Y'all wanna know who I think is so slept on? TikTok artists. I'll be scrolling through my For You page and come across somebody making an absolute masterpiece. But then I'll also see that video didn't get nearly as enough love as the next one of the shirtless boy doing nothing. I don't wanna see that shit. I like to see things that exemplify talent and skill. So on my TikTok...
When I first launched my business, even some of my closest friends had nothing to say. They didn't necessarily support me, meaning like or share my content or even ask me how it was going with the brand. They just kind of, stayed silent. And at first I took offense to it, but then I quickly realized it is normal human behavior. They had never seen someone try to accomplish something so ambitious. It was just easy.
I'm gonna test stuff on my keychain just to show you guys. So we'll test the hammer first. We'll test this first. This is just a lash case from my unsuccessful lash business. So you use this part to crack it. Okay, so it cracked in half. So I'm at the junkyard now and we're gonna test it on this thing. We did this twice, but we didn't record it both times. So yeah, sorry. So I cut it, but my boyfriend wasn't recording, so we're gonna do it again. There is a lady watching this clip, but we cracked it once and then the second time the whole window broke off. Okay, bye.
Come da venen cave di I love you.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that chooses the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope for Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
My sister wanted me to make a special candy container for her, so I started by adding some of our original chamoy to the bottom of the container. Then I got some of our chamoy gushers and sour belts. This is the sour rainbow belts, and I started wrapping the chamoy gusher in the belt. I did this over and over until I filled the bottom of the container. And I did use different sour belts. This is the watermelon sour belt, and I also used the strawberry sour belt. It took about 10 rolls to cover the bottom of the container, and it took a while because every single one I wrapped a gusher. The reason I added the chamoy at the bottom is because I thought it would just give it that extra touch to every single roll. Once I filled up the bottom, I drizzled some of our original chamoy and added some more sour belts. And here I did add the blue raspberry. And I did put some extra chamoy gushers at the top, and this is the final look.
Okay, y'all, suggesting colors and me doing these paintings has kind of become a series, so here we are in the next one. Gray. I love gray. I think it's great. Gray 8. Great. Anyways, what am I doing now? I'm painting some gray flowers, as we've established. Oh, I did them kind of a warmer gray. I mixed in a lot of brown with it because I didn't want it to look blue. And I also paired it with some tan. Oh, also, this canvas is available on my website. Exciting. There's only one, though. Except I did make a little mini one. And then I made an art print of it as well as a phone wallpaper. And my website is katiescanvases.com. Oh, wait, hold on. Ella's coming to give her opinion. Thank you, Ella. Like last time, I think she gave some insightful comments. I think it was really important to hear and for her to say. So let's keep moving on. What am I doing now? I'm outlining. Exciting. Love that. Now we're done. So there it is.
Jennifer ordered her name Butterfly Joker and left me a message. Even though Jennifer is not a pretty name, I want it to look pretty. So I make her this card to let her know that Jennifer is a very pretty name, and this necklace makes her even prettier. Hi Jennifer, do you know that your name means white fairy? And putting it on the butterfly choker, it has a beautiful meaning. A white fairy who brings change, hope, rebirth, and renewal. I believe that every name has its own meaning and a beautiful story to be told. What does your name mean?
Hi guys, so I've been uploading consistently for more than a month on all my social media platforms trying to get my small business out there. I still have yet to get any orders, and I'm not blaming anybody, I just know I haven't gotten enough recognition to get orders yet. So for anyone watching this video, even if you can't order, I would really appreciate it if you would watch the video all the way through, like, comment, copy the link, and follow me. Even if you can only do one of those things, I'd really appreciate it. I love my small business and what I do, so even if this video doesn't get as much recognition as I'd hope, I'm still gonna keep going. I also just really want to thank those of you that have followed me up to this point, because you really encourage me to keep going every day. Thank you guys for hearing me out.
Story time about how my friend in high school tried to sell me to pedophiles. So I was 14, it was my freshman year, and me and this girl, let's call her Elizabeth, had been friends for about 5 years. Elizabeth kept bragging about this 17-year-old boyfriend that went to a different school, and every weekend she would try to get me to come to the movies with them so I could meet him. But my parents were pretty strict, so most weekends they said no. But finally one weekend they said yes. It was a Friday night, and Elizabeth wanted me to walk to the movie theaters to meet her. My dad said no to that. He drove me instead, and he wanted to make sure that Elizabeth and the boyfriend were waiting outside so he could make sure I was there safely. And it's a good thing he did, because when we pulled up, Elizabeth wasn't with the 17-year-old boyfriend she had showed me. She was standing there with 2 30-year-old men. Like for a part 2.
But then he turned the little button and the car went boom. We like the cars that go boom. We're T-Graph and funny, and we like the boom. We like the cars.
Walls pop a perky just to start a pop 2 goes of purple just to walls pop a perky just to start a pop 2 goes of purple just to warm up walls pop a perky just to start a pop 2 goes of purple just to warm up walls pop a perky just to start a
I have a proposition for those live, laugh, love signs that white bitches got in their house. I think it should be alive. Fuck.
So today I'm going to show you how we pack our orders. First, we get our cardboard cylinders and silk exfoliating gloves. Then we cut up small pieces of foam. With every My Glow 2 glove, our customers receive a free rose quartz crystal, which promotes self-love and worth. We then place the glove, foam, and crystal on top of one another and roll them up together. The bundle is then placed into the cylinder. We then pop a card that explains the meaning and purpose of the crystal inside our eco-friendly packaging along with the cylinder. We then print off the shipping label and stick it to the package, and it's ready to go.
Before you can take your seats, you must be sorted into your houses. They are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin.
Gryffindor!
Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got it. All I need is to be struck by your electric light.
Reach out my hand, say tell you to run. Well, pick me up with golden hand. Tell you to run. Say